Hi guys, good to see you again. It's Wednesday, so we have a new live stream today. So, what do I call this one? This was called Wealth Builder Wednesday. There you go, Wealth Builder Wednesday. And so today I want to talk to you uh, about how we build more streams of income. Why don't have to rely on one stream of income? We can have multiple streams of income, and I'm going to be telling you all about the two that I'm really going hard on right now. There's three kind of things that I'm doing, but two I'm going majorly hard on. Now, I am, of course, streaming on using my favorite streaming platform, B.Live. So I'm streaming on YouTube, LinkedIn, two Facebook pages. And that being said, I just want to have a quick check to make sure I am alive and well. And yes, I am. Hallelujah. That's good. So if you're watching, do let me know where you're coming from. Um, you got any questions? Just ask them in the comments. BeLive should be able to whiz them through to me here in the studio. I should be able to see them. That was really good. Philip yesterday, was asking lots of questions, which is really nice and good. And so today, we're talking about the Wealth Building Wednesday. Okay, so let's start off with how do we have multiple streams of income? Okay, so look, back in the day, let's start with my story. So, I was an accountant. Well, I probably still am, but I was an accountant back in until I was about 46, 47, 2013, 2014, basically. And I just was on the verge of burning out. It was great. I had a fantastic lifestyle, had loads of income. I was living in Germany on a tax-free salary, house paid for, utilities paid for. We used to get NATO discounts on cars, so we had super cheap. That's about 25% off. So driving around in very nice 5 Series BMWs. We had a Z4 one time. Just some seriously nice cars. And backwards and forwards to the UK, great holidays, went to Australia several times, saw family. Everything on the outside looked fantastic. But the truth was, on the inside, I was working all hours God sent. I was stressed out because of the politics with pricing multi-million pound. I think the last contract we did was 104 million pounds. That was just on our side. We were joint ventured with a health trust as well, which I think made it about 3 or 400 million in total. So we're not talking small numbers. These are big contracts. And then contract company would be working, you know, the week before we would be working 24 hours. We'd just be holed up in an office or in a room, and we would just be ploughing through, making assumptions based on very little information, to be honest. But we were working through bringing everything down to arithmetic, as accountants do, and so making sure all the numbers added up. And yeah, that was stressful. So you're working 7 or 8 days without any sleep. That's sleep torture deprivation. So I was stressed out, and I could feel myself. I could feel myself burning out. And frankly, with the politics all around it as well, I just thought, you know what, I cannot see myself doing that for another 20 years. So I had the choice: either I stayed where I was or I quit. And so I quit. Okay, my mental well-being, my health meant more to me than that income and the lifestyle, because I was spending all my time traveling from Germany to UK to Germany, then trains up and down the country. It was a pain in the butt, to be honest. So as you can imagine, I'd had enough. So what do you do though? So what do you do when you decide to, right, let's make something else? Well, I tried lots of different things, but I really fell in love with digital marketing. Okay, and so over the last few years, I've been spending tens of thousands of pounds learning all about the different ways of digital marketing. So with websites, with social media, ads, you name it, email marketing, e-commerce, all of those amazing things. So yeah, learned all about that. But really, the one thing I wanted more than anything was to have like a turnkey system where I knew wouldn't have to work all the hours God sent, wouldn't have to answer to clients, wouldn't have to deal with inventory, wouldn't have to deal with shipping costs, wouldn't have to deal with returns, all those things that make life a pain. And I didn't find that until quite recently, with two amazing products. Okay, so if you're on the edge of burnout, or if you think you've just had enough, you need to change, do something else, this live stream is absolutely for you. Okay, we're going to share with you in this literally we're going to be half an hour tops. I'm just going to share with you the two main things, okay, that I do. Now, affiliate marketing was always one thing I loved. Affiliate marketing with digital products is incredible because when people like with BeLive here, I can drop the link into the comments, and in fact, I'll show you a quick demonstration. There you go. So share that link. The link that's going to drop into the comments, that's my affiliate link. Doesn't mean it costs any more to you, just means that if you buy this product, I get a commission from the guys that created it. Okay, and when you've got a digital product, you can have much bigger commissions. When I was live streaming and Amazon live stream influencer, we were limited because of the products. We would only be getting 1 to 4% or 5% if we were lucky of the product commission. So we need to shift a lot of product in order to make a tiny bit of money. Whereas digital products, and particularly ones that you can actually then have monthly, create ongoing income. Okay, and that's what we want. We wanted to have passive income. So if someone bought this, they get a 2-week trial. Okay, 2-week free trial. They can try it all out, and if they like it, and if they want to sign up for a year or a month or whatever, then I get, I think it's something like 40% commission. Okay, because they're not having to recreate it, they're not having to rebuild BeLive every time I sell it. It's always there. So it's a digital product. It is really, really cool. So that is BeLive. That's basically the crux of digital marketing, affiliate marketing with digital products. So also I use System.io, which I use for my emails, websites, all those things. Website hosting is a good thing to have an affiliate link with. Anything that basically is a digital product. Okay, that makes life a lot easier. Now, but who are the two that I'm really focused in on? Okay, well, there's two. One of them I shall share with you. This one here. This is amazing. Okay, so if you want to dip your toe in, if you're thinking maybe can't I? I'm not sure. Want to dip your toe in? This is the one. That's the link there. Okay, go try that link out. It is the OLSP Mega Link. Okay, what happens is you get your Mega Link. And when you've got your Mega Link, that gives you access to 7 different products you can sell inside that system. Now, full disclosure, I didn't join OLSP and I didn't get a Mega Link for any other reason than I'd read it would be a good place to go find people that might be my ideal target audience for my other digital products. Okay, to sell to them. So the advice was, if you go into a paid Facebook group, people are more likely to be your more target audience. Okay, so I joined that. But the nice thing is, with this Mega Link, you can resell it. Okay, so you resell it and you sell it for the same $7 that you bought it for. So you get your money back per sale. Okay, so I sold it a few times. Didn't think anything more about it. Was quite happy. I got my money back and everything, because one of the things that inside it was something called Facebook 101, a training on Facebook that is probably worth thousands of pounds or dollars, but it's actually free when you get your Mega Link. Okay, it's worth so much more than $7. But yes, you got that. So anyway, I'm busy looking at Facebook 101 training, thinking, this is fantastic, loving it. And someone messaged me and said, "Oh, you've got a commission coming your way." And I'm thinking, have I? Why? What? I've done nothing. And so yeah, someone that I'd sold my $7 affiliate link to, my Mega Link, they bought a Mega Link from me, and then inside they had then bought a bigger program. They bought a bigger package. And so I got a commission. I got 10% commission, which was like, oh, that was fantastic, really good. And that, when it was a product that was costing thousands, I was happy boy. Now, here's the question. Do you think I started to take it a little bit more seriously when I got a commission without knowing anything? Yeah, you bet I did. So I knuckled down, went in deeper, and this is like the best affiliate marketing program you can be in, because you get your commissions. You can get 100%. Well, I now get 200% commission on the Mega Link, so I don't just get $7. I get $14, and I think I'm right in saying, and if one of my guys that I bought if one of my people that bought the $7 Mega Link from me sells it on as well, I get another $14. So that's really cool. I like this. Is my kind of maths. And again, it's because it's digital and there's a higher price at the end, so it makes it worth it at the beginning. So yeah, so this is brilliant. And this is This is, I didn't invent this. This is the invention of a guy called Wayne Crowe, really top, well, award-winning affiliate marketer. He's made over $15 million in the last few years from his back cave in Norwich. So a fellow Brit like me, absolutely amazing, super guy, really helpful, unbelievable. And that's the nice thing about these. The two things I'm going to tell you about today are the communities surrounding them are probably the most supportive, helpful communities you've ever seen. So if you're thinking about, if you're thinking, can I do this? Yes, you can. It only takes, we're just running a 10-minute a day traffic challenge on OLSP. You can get so much done in 10 minutes when you're just promoting laser focus with this little mega link. You will not believe what can be achieved. Absolutely awesome. And the other program we talk about doing 2 hours a day. Okay, so if you've already got a job, I know you're probably stressed if you're like I was in the accounting days when all your time wasn't your own. You could only eke out bits of time. This is really important to just generate an extra little bit of time in order to just get ahead of the game, because otherwise you're going to burn out, and no one wants that. You've got to think about your health. And also, I was listening to my great friend Jim Fortin. I was listening to him this morning, and he was talking about well-being. And you cannot put a price on your well-being. Okay, you're only here. You've got this body. This isn't you. This is just a body you're using while you're here on this planet. And so you need to, your well-being is what you need to make sure it works, and make sure you're here to enjoy what's here to be enjoyed. So so that's your well-being. And so so if you want to, take control of your life, build a legacy maybe for yourself and your family, then this is a great way to start. $7 gets you in. You can then learn it. You'll be amazed at what is included in the $7. It's super, super simple to start. Wayne's broken it down. You become part of his ecosystem, so he'll do follow-ups and webinars, and all you have to do is send people to the webinars. The webinars do all the selling for us, and I like that. It's kind of done for you, and that's the way I like my businesses. Totally done for you. Okay, so that was a mega link, and seriously, if you do nothing else, it is $7, guys. Not even a cup of coffee. In these days, you go to Starbucks or Costa Coffee, whatever it's called, and buy a coffee for $7. I would skip your coffee one day and buy yourself a Megalink. The training inside it is epic. I mean, let me just show you. I'll show you on the screen. Yeah, I'm just going to share with you quickly on the screen just to show you just this Facebook 101 training. Well, it is absolutely incredible. So let's just show this on the screen. I'll hide that for a minute. Put myself down here. So this is, I'm in my OLSP dashboard. So I've got some things here that you won't have, like team builders and stuff. But look, Facebook 101, you get that for your $7. You get the complete guide. You've got the basics. You've got adding friends, profile setup, post types, warm down, and security and settings. But it's full on. So you've got 9 minutes of training there, 35 minutes there, another 20 minutes there, so up to an hour, quarter of an hour on adding friends. That is so important. Really good. There's some super technical stuff in there. Profile setting for 22 minutes. You're talking about post warm-ups and downs, types is all in there, 25. So we've got about another 25 minutes on settings and security, because you don't want to get yourself hacked. And that is just awesome. So everything's got a PDF file with it as well. And so that's free with your $7 Megalink. I mean, what was that? 2.5 hours plus of Facebook 101 training. So you'll be using your Facebook to get organic traffic, eyes on your link, on what you need to sell, and it's all organic. We don't use ads. It's just a brilliant way of targeted organic outreach. I just love it. Absolutely love it. I wish I could tell you more, but we're only here for half an hour today, and so I've only got 12 minutes left. C'est la vie. Right, so that is the Megalink. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is, hide that for a minute, is this one. This one here. Now, this one is, hey, Annalyn, good to see you. Let's bring Annalyn on screen. Hi, Ade, Annalyn. Good to see you. Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. I see your little posts. Annalyn was doing brilliantly the other day, though. Her and her friends and colleagues were out cleaning up the beaches in. Is your island called Caguan? Caguan. I'm not sure I can pronounce it properly, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful island in the Philippines. So thank you for watching, Annalyn. I really appreciate that. Hi, Dagan. Okay, so this one is the next one. This is the Legacy Builder 2.0. And this, again, not created by me. I'm not bright enough to create these things. This is created by a lady called Michelle O'Neill. Now, she has made, I think, $4 or $5 million over the last 2 years, taking this concept from a small thing to a bigger thing, expanding it. And it is incredible. So basically, this is what we call a master resale rights product. Okay, so you can buy it lots of different levels. You can either buy it $100, $300, $600, or $900. Okay, I bought the first one at $300 because it just got up for Christmas and I didn't want to spend all my money. Had presents to buy, to do these things. So I bought the $300 version. But then, once you sell them, you quickly upgrade to the 900 because then you can sell the 900 version and you get to keep all the profit. This is the master resale rates, means you buy it once. So I bought this course one time and I can resell it again. Okay, so I can resell it. I don't have to go and make the course. The course is there. Why it's so good is because it's a proven course. It's a proven seller, and so you're not having to try and reinvent the wheel and hope that you've done it okay. This is proven, and the lovely thing about this is because it's proven, we have a massive community that we can tap into. And this is the cool thing. I'll share with you. Let me share with you on the screen. Hide that one. And again, the link to join any one of those is in the comments there. So let me just come under here. So yeah, so this is this tab instead. Cool. So this is it. This is the digital growth community. So here we go. This is a Legacy Builder 2.0. Okay, and so we have all the course down here. So I didn't actually have to go through all these because I'd already gone through these bits when I got the $300 one. But you've got all these things that you can do. You got modules, craft your message, how to post free ads on the internet. That was really important. Build a recurring income stream, affiliate marketing and partnerships, email marketing, list building, all these things. How to use ChatGPT to 10x your productivity. These are the amazing things that are in the Legacy Builder. Okay, so you've got all your products there. And that is awesome. Now, one thing I also liked about this, and you see I've completed this one, is you also become a licensed reseller. So you've got the chance to become a licensed reseller, and that just gives you an extra piece of social proof in that tells you that I've been through the training and the program, and that means I'm now a licensed reseller of this product. Okay, the Legacy Builder certified reseller. So you go through the training, go through the quiz and the exam at the end, and then you get a nice little what's it called? Certificate. That's the fella. So so there you go. Congratulations. I done it. Download your certificate. So I did. So that's really cool. So so that's one of those things. Now the other thing, and this is really important. I'm going to share you with a different screen. I'm going to share this tab instead. Now, I'll tell you about there's a community. So because you're not having to reinvent the wheel, because you're not creating this product from scratch, you've got this big community. So we've got a community here that is 53,000 strong, as you can see there. Okay, now that is incredible. And so what we do is we've got our wins section here. We can talk about our wins. So look, can't believe that was my brand new community. So, so here we go. So look, 2 days ago, there you go. This is Lenise Bushoff. Hi everyone. Today, 4 weeks and 1 day ago, I launched my Legacy Builder business. My life has been changed forever. I'm so grateful. I'm just a normal mum living in the family life. I'm smashing my debt in one sale at a time. So she made $5,300 in 4 weeks and 1 day. Now, I would say that is not typical, but that is possible because she's done it. So that was just 2 days ago. We do 90-day sprints. So we've got a ka-ching from Tanya there. I love this program. Here she goes. So yeah, so she made 2 sales. There you go. Yeah, 2 sales in there. Legacy, awesome. What else we got there? That was Michelle. I paid cash for my dream house on the lake. She did indeed. Again, 2 days ago. Look, there you go. $900 while on a live and $900 while laying with my son for a nap. Happy Monday. Well done, Ashley Cox. So there you go. These are things. These are the possibles. See, so we post our wins and we can share them, and that's the great thing. Okay, because when you start, okay, because when you start on any business, one of the things that's most important is to show social proof. But what don't you have? You don't have social proof until you've made some sales. So if you don't have any social proof, how do you get it? Well, this is the thing. Because we're buying a resaleable product and we're reselling it, and we've got that community, we can share those wins from the community. So yeah, I've had a $900 sales, so I could share that and the like. But if I wanted to share, someone else's wins, or if I didn't have anything to show myself, I could show other people. So I've not had a $1,800 in one day before, but that lady did, and she shared it, so we can use that as social proof. We can share that on our screens. We can share it on our Facebook programs, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, any social media platform that you want. We can share those social proofs, so we can see it's working, and that's the great thing. It's a system that if you plug in and if you just keep going, follow the system. The instructions are simple. You just need consistency. This is why most people fail. I will put out this disclaimer. Actually, most people fail at making money online. I think the statistic is 99% fail. Okay, and that's because I think it's easy to do, get rich quick. People will often just think, "Oh God, I need to make some money. I know. I'll just open a store online," and then they spend a ton of money buying a store, getting a theme, getting a template. Someone will offer them 20 products to get you started. So you get your 20 products in, but everyone's got those 20 products. So automatically you're going to a super, super competitive market. You need to stand out from the crowd. And yeah, the truth is, it is not a case of build it and they will come. Completely the reverse. You build it, unless you tell someone it's there, nobody is going to know. Okay, and that's one of the things about online, guys. You need to drive. You need to get eyes on your products, on your services, because otherwise you might as well just go home. That's the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. That's the truth. And so you can do that by paid ads, or you can do that by solo ads. You can do that by email marketing. All sorts of ways of doing it. There's actually free ads, and this is what we teach in Legacy Builder. You can show you where you can get free ads from. Use free ads on the internet to get people to see it. But that combination, here's the thing, that combination of the Facebook 101 training, and Wayne actually does a more advanced one, which is spectacularly good, and I'm very glad I got that. So a combination of Wayne Crowe, the OLSP system, the $7, and the Legacy Builder, that is just, the pair of them just mesh beautifully. And that's why these two are the ones I'm really gunning hard on, because I absolutely love them. You've got a low entry on OLSP, which is great, but depending on what your target market is. So, I'm the burnt out, or I was in danger of burning out in a corporate accounting role. Yeah. So maybe I need to talk to people that are about to burn out, the corporate burnout people who are working their absolute hardest, putting all the effort in. They're probably going to get straight. True story. My cousin, who was a very senior American, I think he was a president or vice president of one of the American banks in the UK, had a stroke. Okay, he's the same age as me, younger than me. I'm 59, so he's still 58. I think he's not 59 until next month or August. But yeah, and he had a stroke, poor guy. He can't work. He's having to negotiate his get out from there. And that, we don't know what's going to happen to us in the next hour, let alone the next 24 hours, months, years ahead. So we've only got now to actually do anything. Okay, so now is the time to do something. And if you're in the corporate world and you're a senior manager, if you haven't got $900 to spend on Legacy Builder and $7 to spend on OLSP, there is something seriously amiss. Yeah, you can cut down on some of your fancy holidays maybe, or just or just stop going out for a couple of nights. is, we're not talking, a huge amount of money here. And so you can just jump in, get a hold of it, and then you can see what's available. And then, you start to dream again. You start to think, maybe I can do this. But you can do it at the same time, make it your motivation to get out of that corporate rat race. I mean, it's a killer. It will kill you. The stress will kill you. I think that's one of the biggest causes of death at the moment is stress, and the biggest cause of stress is money. So we can fix all those things in a one here, and that's why online, these are my absolute go-tos. So I hope you got my message on that one. Brutal as it was. I'll just check for any comments. There, be good. So that's it. So these were the two products. Okay, right. Seriously, to wrap up, the two products that I think are absolutely awesome and just come together in some like synergy, synchronicity to the pair of them is the $7 OLSP Megalink. Okay, that gets you access to Wayne Crow's affiliate marketing ecosystem. Okay, and then there's opportunity in there. You can go all sorts of different ways, but you can check it out first. And that's $7. That's a cup of coffee. And go in with the Legacy Builder. Now you can go in at 100, 300, 600, and 900. Look, I went in at 300. I didn't stay at $300 for long. I went up to 900 because it was so good. So I would say least case scenario is get the $7 and the 300. That will get you started. Okay, that will give you everything you need to generate income. I mean, even at if you can make $300 a day with Legacy, then that's what $109,000 a year. That's going to make a difference. Even if you just made $1,000, $2,000 a month, that's going to make a lot of difference. And you can do that. It's not a race. It's not going to happen overnight. You need to learn it. You need to be consistent and persistent, be coachable and teachable, and stay in the game, stickable, all those things. Then, it can happen for you. It's happening for me. I can see it happening. Am I there yet? Not at all. But I don't care because I'm 59. If I get there when I'm 63, I've still got there. But no, I can see it be much quicker than that. But we can get there. And it's just a matter of how much time you've got to put in it, how much consistency you're going to do. It is super simple, but you need super concentrated work and effort. It won't happen, or rarely happens, overnight. I just showed you some examples where it happened pretty much quickly, but for the majority of us, it will take a bit of time. But then you're going to learn, and these are skills, digital skills that will last with you for years and years to come. The internet isn't going anywhere. We've only just scratched the surface of online selling. That was the one good thing about the old virus outbreak, was that online sales became a norm as opposed to still a little bit, not sure. That became the norm because there was no other choice. And so, if you jump in here, you're going to be at the head of something quite remarkable. Okay, so if you want any more information, just comment Legacy, or comment OLSP, or comment help, or anything. Or if you're really serious, just message me, DM me, and let's have a little chat. We can have we can jump on a little 50-minute Zoom call. I can talk you through it. It's entirely up to you. I'm just laying it out here for you. It's up to you whether you pick it up and run with it. Okay, another live stream tomorrow, same time, same place, 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Central European time, which is for 11 a.m. Eastern time. And what time is it in the Philippines, Annalyn? 7. I think it's 7 hours ahead or something. About 11, maybe 11 o'clock Philippines time. Until tomorrow, take care.